Hello and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA. This is episode number 1003. The category is Friday Night Pub Quiz. This is the 33rd of the year. These are random trivia quizzes. There's 21 questions, 20 questions up front, and then a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end of this video if you need to stick around from that. All of these questions come from random categories with varying degrees of difficulty, so good luck. Question number 1. NASA uses an area of the ocean that is the furthest from any land as a crash site for decommissioned satellites, space stations, and other spacecraft re-entering the atmosphere. Named after a character in a Jules Verne novel, what is this area called? This area is called Point Nemo. Question number 2. This version of Spider-Man first appeared on the big screen in the 2018 animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. What is the given name of the young boy who replaced Peter Parker in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics in 2011? The answer is Miles Morales. Question number 3. While it is common to say "the" before various countries and place names when referring to them, there are only 2 countries that officially begin with "the" in their formal names. One of them is the Gambia. What is the other? The other country that begins with "the" is the Bahamas. Question number 4. Moving exclusively to NBC streaming sites in September of 2022, this soap opera ran daily for over 56 years. What is the name of this show set in fictional Salem, Illinois, that features the Horton and Brady families? This long-running soap opera is called Days of Our Lives. Question number 5. In 1841, Sir Richard Owen coined a name which described fossils of extinct lizards. He got this name by combining the Greek words for terrible and lizard. What was this name that he came up with? That word is dinosaur. Question number 6. Historically known as the rich man's disease, it is a form of inflammatory arthritis brought on by persistently elevated levels of uric acid in the blood. What is this affliction characterized by recurrent attacks of red, tender, hot, and swollen joints, particularly in the big toe? The answer is gout. Question number 7. The scale do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, a music education method used to teach oral skills, pitch, and sight reading in Western music, famously taught by Fraulein Maria to the Von Trapp children in The Sound of Music, goes by what name, which comes from the sol and fa syllables? The answer is solfege or solfeggio. Question number 8. In dating nomenclature, the terms BC and AD stand for Before Christ and Anno Domini, respectively. The secular equivalents of BC and AD are referred to as BCE and just CE. What does the CE in both acronyms stand for? CE stands for Common Era. Question number 9. Impressionism was a 19th century art movement that focused on small, visible brushstrokes, accurate depiction of light, ordinary subject matter, unusual angles, and the portrayal of motion. From which French artist painting, Impression Sunrise, did the movement's name originate? The artist who created Impression Sunrise was Claude Monet. Question 10. A generic drug that was first prepared by H.N. Morse in 1878. It was tested for a long time, but it wasn't until 1950 that it was marketed under the name Triagesic, but now is more commonly known by its brand name, Tylenol. What drug is it? The drug we're looking for is acetaminophen. Question number 11. Created by Naoto Oshima, what popular video game character made his first appearance in the summer of 1991 and was featured with pals like Miles Per Hour and Team Chaotix, and is a hedgehog with nicknames like the Blue Blur and the Fastest Thing Alive? I feel like that last sentence gave it away. The answer is Sonic the Hedgehog. This one's tougher. Question 12. Located in the southern desert of Peru, what is the name for the world-famous group of geoglyphs made in the soil, consisting of straight lines, geometric shapes, and more than 70 zoomorphic designs, including a hummingbird, spider, fish, condor, and monkey? What is the name of that world-famous group of geoglyphs? They are called the Nazca Lines. Question 13. This Disney cartoon featured a titular superhero fowl who lived under the alter ego Drake Mallard and is the adoptive father of the orphan Gosselin Waddlemeyer. What was the name of this show that was a fun spin on the noir detective genre? Drake Mallard moonlights as Darkwing Duck. Question 14. Though the most well-known of this compound classification contains sodium and chlorine, they also contain magnesium, nitrates, potassium, and carbonates. What are these compounds made of balanced positive and negative ions called? The compounds we're looking for are salts. Question number 15. This conflict between England and France lasted so long, it isn't surprising that it encompasses many famous events and figures, from Joan of Arc's rise and fall to the invention of the longbow. Despite its name, how long did the 100 Years' War actually last? The answer is 116 years, and 4 months, 3 weeks, and 4 days. Question 16. In Star Trek, this material is used as a controlling agent in its matter-antimatter reactors. Although a Next Generation episode gives it atomic number 87, this material is, in the real world, a naturally occurring form of the third element on our periodic table. What is this material? It is called dilithium. Question number 17. Which former American track and field athlete is best known for his long jump of 29 feet 2.5 inches at the Mexico City Olympics in 1968? breaking the existing world record by more than 21 inches and setting a record that would stand for almost 23 years. His name was Bob Beeman, Robert Beeman. Question number 18. In the movie The Wizard of Oz, the slippers that Dorothy puts on after her house lands on the Wicked Witch of the East are ruby in color. However, in the novel version of this story, what color are the slippers? They changed them to ruby to contrast with the yellow brick road better and to show off Technicolor. They were originally silver. Question 19. In ornithology, it's often called a beak. In carpentry, it's the common name for the triangular piece removed by a seat cut and a heel cut from a rafter so that it can sit on the beam upon which its weight rests. What term fits both these descriptions? The answer is bird's mouth. And question 20. What Shakespearean play features an opening monologue that begins, "If music be the food of love, play on," and has a title suggesting an eve only 1 to 3 days prior to the Ides of any given month? That last sentence is a good hint. It is the 12th night. All right, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Kind of a tough Friday night pub quiz this week. Maybe it's tough because we haven't been doing daily trivia and I've gotten a little rusty, but some of these questions seemed a little hard. I'm going to do 2 trivia quizzes next week. I'll try to get one out on Sunday or Monday, and then we'll do the Friday night pub quiz again. I am putting up shorts now every day again. Those are the very quick, they're like Instagram and TikTok style videos. They're just one question a day. It's just something to do while I'm still working in the background of the channel. As far as that work is going, I've got 3 new templates, all from Hawaii. I've got a Kualoa Ranch, which is a big place where they filmed all the movies in Hawaii. And then I've got a natural Hawaii, like the beaches and the trees and the forest. And I've got a modern Hawaii with a lot more of the city pictures and the streets and the parks and stuff. So out of Hawaii, I got 3 good templates. I'm going through, I'm going to try to have 31 templates for next year, for the 2023 year-long road trip. So I'll have a different template for every day of the month. Rather than a different template for every day of the week, we're going to only do one template every month. That way you're going to see a lot more pictures. We're going to get a lot more variety in. And the 2023, it'll be called the 365-day road trip trivia quiz, or trivia road trip, something along those lines. Should be good. I know it's frustrating right now. I'm getting a lot of comments about missing the daily trivia, and trust me, I'm working on it every day. I just can't do the behind the scenes stuff and get out a quality trivia quiz every day. I will be putting out a couple a week from now until the end of the year, but in 2023, we're going to start fresh, and we're going to be doing one a day every day, coming out at the same time every day, and I'll stay on top of it. But the work that's being done right now in the background is what's going to make that possible. So bear with me. Play the one question trivia quiz that'll pop up every day on YouTube. It's on the same channel. It should just pop up as a short, which is a new YouTube feature that's trying to compete with like Instagram and TikTok. So try those out. It won't be quite the same, but I promise the work being done behind the scenes is going to make it all worth it come January. Anyways, question 21, the tiebreaker for today. This nation has a flag that is crimson with blue borders and incorporates stylized symbols of the sun and the moon. What is this the only country in the modern world that does not have a rectangular national flag? The only modern country in the world whose national flag is not a pure rectangle is the country of Nepal. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the shorts. Be patient. And I'll see you next time.